Hello, Master Tax here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a Tier 6 Russian premium medium tank. It is Loza's M4-A2 Sherman. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So as always, before we get into the action, I'll show you the crew and equipment that I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank are just people I had lying in my barracks. My commander's on his 4th skill, 2 of them on the 3rd skill, 2 of them on the 2nd skill. Bit of a mismatch. The equipment I use in the special mobility slot is vents. Then I've got a gun rammer and a vertical stabilizer. So let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on Lakeville. It's a standard battle and I've got the 7-8 matchmaking and I'm top tier today. So straight away I looked at the teams, had to think what this tank's best at, and that is DPM and playing hull down. So what I'm going to do is head to the ridge line along here and hopefully I can get plenty of shots into some enemies that's pushing this side. So at the beginning of the battle when it's loading in, I always have a look at the teams, see what tank's involved. Have a look what tier I am and see where I'll be best fit, and since I'm top tier I thought here is definitely the best option to help me team to hopefully win. So I've spotted a VK36 and an Excelsior, so I'm trying to play hull down because your armour is great on the turret. I've managed to get a shot into the Excelsior, see if I can get a second. I can. So with the DPM on this tank, this is a great place. I should be able to tear tanks apart, and there's a lot here. Another shot snuck in. Now there's a lot of versions of this tank, Tier 6. There is the standard AZ8, the American one. Then you get the Fury version, also the Thunderbolt, and then you get Loza's, which is a Russian one. But out of all of them, I think the Thunderbolt is the best, and the other three are pretty much similar. The only real difference with the Thunderbolt is it's got better armour, but you do sacrifice some mobility for that. So I'll tell you a little bit about the gun you get on this tank, which makes this good. It is just a 76mm, but it does have 128mm of penetration with 115 alpha damage. With my crew and equipment, I've got a reload time of 2.71 seconds, which gives us a DPM of 2544, which is excellent at tier 6. With my crew and equipment also, I've got an aim time of 2.10, which is nearly as much as it takes us to reload, just a little bit better. But the dispersion is 0.37, which is quite poor. But you do get 10 degrees of gun depression on all these tanks, which makes them really good at playing hull down. So back to the battle, up to 1479 damage in, but I am less than half health, so I am pulling back a little bit, try and bring the rest of my team in to support us. So when I play World of Tanks, I have a benchmark that I like to aim for the amount of damage that I get in. In a tier 6 for a medium tank, I'm quite happy with the game with 1200 damage in, but as you can see I'm doing a lot better than that, so anything I get over 1200 damage makes it a good game in my eyes. So now I'll get back to telling you a little bit more about this tank. A good thing about this tank, or the AZ8, any of the variants, is you can put a vertical stabilizer on. There's not many tanks you can put one of them on at tier 6. So I'll quickly go through some other things about this tank. My view range with my crew and equipment is 396 meters, so nothing special there, but I haven't got anything boosting it. Then we get to the mobility. You do get a top speed going forward of 51.4 kilometers an hour. Don't know why the 0.4, but that's what it says, which is quite good. And then you get a reverse speed of 18 kilometers an hour, which is really good, pulling back off them ridge lines. So now finally I'll get to the armour. On the hull you get 63.5 millimeters, which is nothing special, 38.1 on the side and rear, and then your turret armour is 63.5 millimeters all the way around. So it's not the greatest, but it is rounded and you will bounce some shots off it if you are playing hull down. So I'm just trying to peek over there, but I don't really have the gun depression. It's an awkward position to get the gun depression without showing your hull. Just trying to pull back to get a little bit higher. Can I sneak a shot in? I can get a shot, I've taken a shot, but I did manage to get a shot into the VK-36. Don't really want to push over there, haven't got the hit points to do it. I might try one more time, and I've taken a shot, so I can't do that. I knew I couldn't do it, I don't know why I tried again. So now I'm going to try and play a little bit more safe. I'm hoping that my team behind us starts pushing forward and taking the lead role, rather than me doing it. I'm just trying to pull back behind me tanks. Look at them, all full health. They can go forward and start using a little bit of their hit points. And what I'm going to do is try and sneak round the side of them and actually use their armour to keep me hull down. Our WZ's pushed forward aggressive. I can't push after him because I am a one-shotter. There's a tank and managed to take him out. M10 at the back. There's an artillery. Now with me further back, I'll be able to snipe, and I did manage to get a shot in there, 1800. A shot into the top of that, easy 8. So pull him back a little bit. He has got the same gun as me, so if I can penetrate his turret, he can penetrate mine. But he's not focusing on me, so I'm getting a few free shots in. There you are, side of the turret, I can penetrate that. And he's been taken out. So only one tank left. Thinking about pushing in. These two Excelsiors are playing far too defensive. There's only one tank, they should have pushed straight in, and he's been taken out. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a Masters Ace Tanker, that's for our 2236 damage with 492 assist. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1258. Top for damage, we made 54,000 credits plus 4,340 XP, that's due to playing a premium vehicle, and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it and found some of the information useful. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. There's a little icon in the bottom left hand corner. Cheers.